black dating app called Black.
Oh, it's funny. I never used that one, bro. But hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
You know, sometimes if they're, you know, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So hey guys, I hope you well. So today we're going to talk about something that I think is really disappointing, stupid, crazy, insane, senseless. You know, just like, I don't understand. It seems like black people can never get along somehow. Like, you look for your coins, look for your coins. This is just nuts. So we're going to talk about this, you know, story about Abba and Preach versus Fresh and Fit. This story has been going on like forever. It seems like forever now because it's not dying down. So a couple of days ago, so the two videos that came out yesterday, well, two videos, they made 3 videos. If you go to Abba and Preach channel, 2 videos came out. So the first one was they called this monkey for 30 minutes. So obviously they're talking about Fresh and Fit. We're going to talk about that, and I nearly made a video after this. And before, so they made the first video, and not even 24 hours later they made another one, because after Fresh and Fit finished roasting them, insulting them, roasting is actually a large word because we're going to actually check some of the video and I'm going to talk about it. They decided to go on Rumble on SNEAKO's channel and do something that is just wrong. So the first one, attacking people, black racism. Second one, they started even going for the Jews. And you know, some people have said that, well, their channel is not going to close, blah blah blah. When you start touching Jew people, you're kind of done. It's not a joke to them. They don't mess around with nothing. You're just kind of done.
Yo, every time this I got a problem with you. Imagine them. Yo, nigga looks like a monkey. Preacher's over there looking like McGilligrill and Donkey Kong having a baby.
You know what is surprising to me is the fact that you have people sending money like this, like $500 to just see this. Making monkey noises is something that is very anti-black. Like, if you want to make fun and call a black person like an animal, you make the monkey noise. You talk about eating bananas. This is what it is. And can you believe, like, you have 2 black people plus a biracial, which is considered as black in America, plus this guy here who just, you know, let's not even talk about him because he's the worst one and they still actually give him a sit. So
Preach like uses his hand.
People are not evolved. And so he's saying Preach is an unevolved black person, essentially doing.
you have just Burly Things just talking about the fact that she believed that Abba and Preach were actually trying to like cancel her or something like that. I mean, girl, if you invite some people and people don't like it, you actually have to deal with it. This is what people do. You have videos where people are just going to hate you. You have videos where people are going to give their opinion. But if you decide to invite somebody that is so controversial, well, you have to deal with that. I think that some people will do anything for clicks and views and super likes or whatever they call it, because it's just incredible that you're willing to just downgrade yourself, insult your own people, your own skin, your own pasts in front of other people that, you know, if a white person does this, we were going to be like shouting. They do this. A lot of the people that was listening to this were obviously some white folks. So
Good talking shit.
Yo, Rich, you look at it.
In the islands, we say Banabati man. Straight.
Do you boo boo? Do you boo boo? Oh yeah. I fucking
Gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Wait, yeah, he's chewing his Ethernet. Talked about the window. Hey, Rich. Yo, Rich, you're overdosing on the warrior gene, bro. Stop. Reach. I can.
Long mile.
Oh my days. They don't even know. I don't think they're smart enough to understand what they just did. They're not smart enough.
I think they know that they have negative feelings about black people.
No, I don't think they do. So
I think that they know what they're doing. I think they're doing it for the clicks, the views, the like, the money that they're getting for super cash or super likes or whatever.
I think some people just got anti-black sentiments and they just don't want to acknowledge it. Just because you don't want to acknowledge it doesn't mean you don't know it's there. That's like, you got a mess under the table, bitch. Just because you didn't look don't mean you don't know it's there.
What you're saying?
You got a white dude coming on talking about spear chucking, like using every racist trope I'd ever heard from a white in regards to black people.
Mm-hmm.
You're out here making monkey noises about a black person. I mean, you could just drop the hard N-E-E-R on the N-word because it's the same shit.
Might as well.
Unfortunately, a lot of people on YouTube do it and they're considered black or they are black. So YouTube does not actually cancel them. But what they do is beyond orism. It's beyond, because if you actually use that word to really like get a melanized person down, like you wanted to have that meaning, then it is orism. But YouTube are not going to cancel them because they have the right skin color.
6 dudes, probably 6 dudes in there. You chilling with.
I think they mention that because they think it hurts us or they would hurt our fan base. But if you're secure in who you are and your masculinity, it doesn't bother you whether someone calls you gay or not.
Nope.
It's never bothered me. Because 1, I know I'm straight. 2, I don't need to project that outward. I don't care if you think I'm straight or not. Because I'm not trying to fuck you. Who cares?
How stupid it is that you think that when people dance, they're gay. It's so stupid. Who actually think that?
It's not better because it comes from a black person.
No, it's not better.
In fact, I think sometimes it's even worse.
Uncle Ruckus.
Because under the veil of like, this is somehow acceptable,
better
we're perpetuating
at
and
all.
thinking it's acceptable to refer to black people as monkeys. Even if an Asian person wants to come out here and do braided eyes.
You know what I think is crazy though? It's the fact that they actually defended them. In this video, they're actually defending Fresh and Fate. And it's just crazy because if somebody says something wrong, they usually wrong to them, to Ava and Preach. They will actually his name is not Preach, his name is Erich. But they are actually going to make sure that they defend it. So if they believe there's a right side, they're going to defend that right side. They don't tell you that their side is the truth. They're just giving their opinion about that side. So they defended them. They defended Fresh and Fit. And what happened a couple of days after that, instead of actually, making amends and try to just be cordial, Myron, I think maybe his name is even Moron, comes out, Myron the moron comes out and is like, yes, well, I want to talk to you. I don't know what. I think that this is the video they say that is deleted. So somebody actually said there's a video that got deleted. So the video that got deleted was actually where Myron, this one here, Myron actually came out and were like, yes, I don't actually want to fight Abba, blah blah blah. I want to talk to Abba and this and that. This is actually how it really started. And people were like, Preach was like, but why now? And for me, that was funny because I was like, man, this brother actually took like a year to go to the gym to try to, to just get some weight a little bit. He only gained like 1 kilo and he believes that now he can come and fight and not actually lose in the 10 first seconds. And for some reason, you know, he thinks he's ready now, so he's coming back to just start something. But no, so that video actually got deleted. I didn't even know that. And couple of hours later, after making fun of having the KKK and making fun of literally black people, and I'm not saying black people like black Americans, I'm saying black people, because Moron is actually from Sudan, Abba is actually from Ethiopia, and those are actually two neighboring countries. For people to just take themselves out of Africa to do this, it's just unbelievable to me, first of all. But now going and stand in front of an whole audience from both sides of the pond to actually make fun, like the way people have just disrespected us like for centuries and centuries and call us the worst things ever just because of the melanin we have in our bodies, that is just beyond. And on the next video, as you can see, the latest video they did, the Moron goes on Sneakers live on Rumble and decided to continue bashing Abba Preach, and now he's even doing, you know, the Nazi salute, you know, because why stop at black people when you can actually also go for Jewish people? The people that you're not supposed to chat on the planet, because every time you talk about Jew people, I mean, it's on. We don't want to actually fight Preach, Erich. We want to fight Abba, we want to fight him, he needs to give us some explanation, blah blah blah, which I thought was funny, because I mean, if you're willing to fight, better fight the one that was a bouncer, you know, like the one that is, you know, fit, so a fit person for a super fit person, you know, like we will, like if you can beat Preach, we know that you good, like you're really that good, you took the time to go to the gym, you know, and you can now, you know, you can now beat Preach. But you're sitting over there like you come like, you know, because you gain 1 kilo, you want to do this and that, and you start insulting like every black person on the planet. Hells to the no. I absolutely don't think that's right. So after that, he went to Rumble to actually make sure that now he can be against Jewish people.
Shut up. Bro, you're the worst of the worst. You eat dogs and you kill people as a black guy. And an Asian.
Yeah, true.
Pause right. This nigga right here is funny. He's funny, this nigga.
At this moment, you can actually see this is the number of times. This is not even slurs. This is just the N word that it really said towards Abba Preach. So those are those numbers. We're not even counting like the F words or anything of the sort. So he's actually reacting to the reaction that we just talked about. Where Abba and Preach were actually saying that, you know, you're insulting to melanized people. And he decided that that was actually not bad enough. Let's come and actually make it worse. Let's actually put a real white t-shirt in, and you see actually those two white people on the back, they're just laughing. You know, it's just incredible how you already hate a race, and then even people within those race are like just making fun of each other. Like anyway, this is just like, it's unbelievable. It's so reckless, so insane.
I don't condone this N-word.
Oh. Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you train. No, keep running the clip. Employment line.
What the
What? Don't do that. I will find you, you fucking stinky looking piece of shit. You go fucking fat right here. I don't like you already.
I don't know how you guys did it, but you guys made a more embarrassing response than H2H3.
You guys have not proved nothing, and you fucking nigger millionaires not invested back in the business, get called out by a fucking racist KKK member out of Tennessee. You motherfuckers are losers. I'm roasting y'all right now. Continue on, Ching.
Yes.
Okay.
That nigga sound like he got a 39 IQ.
So, you know, I think that he probably thought that this was so bad, so he decided to try to pretend to really be like the character that was on the Chappelle Show episode 1. That was like an epic thingy. But it's not funny. Because on the Chappelle Show, we were laughing because we knew that that character was blind. That was the joke. You're blind, you don't know you're black, and you're just ridiculous, and it's funny. But if you know you're black and you're just making fun of black people racially, obviously there's a problem. There's a problem. So this is not funny. This is never going to be like Dave Chappelle level. This is not funny at all.
Holy shit! Myron got like 3 or 4 girlfriends, okay? And they're friends with each other.
Or they would.
You already. Okay, yeah, we do like 10 sets.
You know what is impressive though? And I really don't get that. You know, people made so many videos on SNEAKO. I did some. Charlie just like slayed him in the beginning of the year. And I don't know how many times that Abba and Destiny actually sat to talk to this brother. You know, people want, like, when people want you to actually be better, they want you to do better, they want you to be like the best version of yourself, which is ironically what red pill people are pretending to do, which is absolutely not true. And they sat with him on lives, they sat privately with him, and still I don't know how it can invite such people to just come and roast your supposedly friends. You know, people who actually want your best. I don't get it. And now you're sitting around with 2 other white people and making fun of black people. You're really a moron, Myron. So at some point they invited this person that apparently is a white supremacist, and Pearly Thing. So Pearly Thing came in and, you know, let's just watch.
Nick, your followers are going to Myron now. You got competition.
That's true. Both of you guys are, it's like I'm being outdone. I thought I went pretty hard in November.
You
and
got
it's like,
Myron leading the dissident right now.
yeah, it's a couple of the Albanian and a black guy gonna out.
Goes to show how things have changed, because I remember when Dave Chappelle did the Clayton Bigsby shit back in the day, it was fucking hilarious. But nowadays you do Myron, cool.
If you're wondering who the white dude in the top left is, that's a white supremacist. Nick, just Pearly thinks.
The fuck?
I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Let's go. Poor SNEAKO. Pearl rolls out. Oh, come on.
You know the crazy thing? She rolled out, meaning she does not like this. She does not accept this. I would have just cut my streaming feed. I think that, you know, like, even if you're looking for views, for clicks, you're looking for your channels to still like thrive and everything, the last thing you want is to be associated with something like this. And if you think that something is wrong with it, cut off. Like, pretend that there was power outage at your house or something. Like, oh, you were talking, the light went out, you know, like, I'll see you in the next one. So easy to do. She just rolls like, I'm embarrassed, but at the same time I want to have some of this coin from this like live and stuff. Nope. And this here is this. So again, black people was not enough. We decided, like, let's even go for the Jews. Let's go for the Jews, because they have not suffered enough during World War II. So let's actually bring that back in 2023, because that seems to be so, we miss that so much that yes, let's actually do that, because this is what red pill people do.
We're down. Let's go. Let's go. We're down for whatever.
We're down for whatever. All white people do not like Jewish people, by the way.
Yeah, do you realize how dumb everyone has to be? That when you're in a room full of people, that somehow just Pearly Thing seems to be the smartest person. You see her sliding off screen like, what the fuck am I?
That was cool. That was really cool to actually call Pearly Thing out like that, but it's sad. You know, I have been in a situation where, unfortunately, somebody was so racist that you're like, whoo, but you answer back. You actually say, well, this is not right, or You just leave. Like, leave for real. Not leave like, I'm not on the screen anymore. Just leave. I'm sure they're gonna get a strike on their channel because that's what they deserve. That, or at least closing it down. And don't say, oh, this is not YouTube or blah blah blah. You represent. If they cut off, what is his name again, Tate brother, like Andrew Tate, out of everything at once, it was not like he did more on some channel and he did less on other thing. He was kicked out of everywhere, including banks. It is so sad to see two black people today making fun of themselves, making monkey noise, making all of the things that they could have done that are like crazy. They did it. All the things that they could have done to be incredibly honest, they did. And unfortunately, a lot of people are gonna like that. A lot of people gave out money. A lot of people are like, ha 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 ha. You see? And they want to pretend that this is what it is to be a real man, a red pill. Actually, Abba made a video to show how they actually feel about black women. So let's listen to that part.
Their feelings about black people.
About the black dating app called Black. Oh, it's funny. I never used that one, bro. But hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of SNEAKOs, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. Man. We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
Sometimes if they're red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at this one. He's so dark. I'm dark. I'm like, I am dark. I am dark. I'm like night dark. I have like pretty much the symptom at Aliquek. If you don't know who that is, Aliquek. Between her and Lupita Nyong'o. This is not a surprise because most of the people they invite on their podcast are actually not black most of the time, and when they're black, they're like light-skinned black. But unfortunately, even some dark people are gonna go and listen to their shows. I've never clicked on their link. Never. Not interested whatsoever. When I watch something that has to do with them, I will watch it through Abba and Preach channel, somebody else's channel, and pick up my images from there. But I'm not giving my 1 cent to Fresh and Fit because it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. This is not, if we want the black community to go forward one day, those are definitely things that we have to avoid doing in public. You don't see Asian people coming and go against each other in public. You don't see it. Maybe when you're in Asia and you're already in the country and you're doing this. But once they're out, they're tight. It's so sad. It is so sad. And the crazy thing is, like, we, for some reason, black people represent black people. When black people do something, we always turn around and be like, somebody's gonna look at us funny. We do it. We all know it. It makes sure that even when we do something, we look at each other weird because we're like, people are gonna judge us. But clearly, Myron the moron did not know that. He decided, let me burn everything down because, I'm happy that I didn't do this video yesterday because I was pissed. I watched a lot of reaction videos to this. I watched a lot of react videos to this. Stevie Knight, a lot of people that actually said that they were not surprised about Myron the moron. That is sad. It's absolutely sad. It is ridiculous. I actually hope that the fight actually happens and Abba and Preach can just whoop his ass, Like, let's actually hope that actually happens. We get into the ring, we just we do what you gotta do as man and we move on. Maybe that's the solution to all of this. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Faceless here. Ciao, ciao.